Then move your butt inside.
Ah, who have we here then?
So you're the fellow who fought his way into camp, huh?
That got around fast.
Zdravím vás, gamery, vážení diváci, vítajte v 25. epizóde Gothicu 2, kde sa infiltrujeme do tábora banditov a Franko vyzerá, že je mŕtvy. Nevadí, poďme ďalej, lebo tento je hlavný, či nás tam pustí, uvidíme.
Hey, what happened down there?
I flattened Franco.
So? Then now it's your job to make sure the lazy dogs do their work every day.
Čože?
I'm not here to be bothered with the hunters. I want to enter the camp.
Forget it. You did in Franco. Now you're the leader. So do your job.
If I'm the leader, then I decide who goes in next. And I decided that I'm next.
It isn't that easy. We haven't asked for anyone, so no one gets in.
Thoris can send a new leader for the hunters. Then there will be a vacancy inside for me.
Oh!
You don't give up, do you? Okay. Then move your butt inside. Thoris will make sure that the hunters won't have to live without a leader. What are you waiting for? And get yourself a pickaxe.
Dobre, akože chápem to správne, že tento typek tu teraz velí. Carlos.
Hey, are you the new guy who knocked down Franco?
Áno.
Yes, why?
Because now I have to take over his job. You did a great job. Thanks a lot.
Ale...
And what's it like leading the hunters?
Leave me alone.
Dobre, ja som sa bál, že nás pôjde zabiť a tá jeho zbroj, čo má, nevyzerá najlepšie, teda akože proti nám najlepšie. Takže ďakujem, kámo. Ale aspoň Ramon to trošku oceňuje, že máme nejakú pánvovú kosť. Tak sa poďme pozrieť. Takže, ten slávny tábor banditov. Sme tady. Môžeme spísnuť teleport? Finn!
Hey, you! Hi.
What you want?
Where do I
go to Huno the Smith?
Ah.
But even if you have a pick, if you want to get in, you have to talk. Don't even bother going to Thoris. He'll only let you in if you have a red stone.
Tell me, what?
Hey, he's the boss here.
Počkať, červený kameň.
I think. He always lets the good boys into the mine, the ones who know.
A ty vieš niečo o
You
dolove?
know something about mining?
I'm the best.
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. I mean...
Počkať. Ja som sa zlakol, že sme použili...
Hey, you!
Pardon.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure.
Počkať. Počkať, pardon. Ja to loadnem, robím to, znovu dostanem sa sem. Ja som si myslel, že reálne stratíme 10 bodov skúsenostných bodov. Dobre, sme tu naspäť, ľudia. Takže čo nám povieš?
What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. Gold isn't ore. There's one damn important difference. I mean, what woman would hang a chain of ore around her neck? When picking, work from top to bottom. You can work the nuggets loose best that way. There are also diggers who do it the other way around, but it's far more difficult.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure. I've been at this for over 35 years. There's nothing I can't assess.
Whoa!
I'd say you're a quite passable scraper.
Ďakujem.
Ah, who have we here then?
Ajaj.
Looky. There you are. I've got good news and bad news for you.
Dobré správy.
I want to hear the good news first.
Well, I don't really know why, but you've made yourself a couple of powerful enemies. You can count yourself lucky that I recognized you and no one else. Because I am understanding and sociable.
Ešte.
And what's the bad news?
Raven is looking for you. So are his guards. Actually, all the bandits are looking for you. And if they find you, they'll kill you.
A lot of people have already tried that.
Then your combat skills are as good as your craftiness. Coming into the camp with some of our armor is like the sheep coming to the wolves. Your life is hanging by a thin thread, son of danger.
How much do you want?
Oh, no, please. I don't want to extort gold from you.
Ešte.
Then what do you want?
Recently, somebody tried to get Esteban out of the way, but he ran into the bodyguards. Go to Esteban and talk to him. Afterwards, we'll talk again.
Takže máme ti zajistiť niečo ako lojalitu.
Hey! You look like a digger.
I am a digger. The last time I was in the mine, I worked my ass off.
What happens to the gold from the mine?
Doris collects it and then distributes it. No one is allowed to keep what he mines. Everybody gets only a part of the gold. That way even the hunters and guards get their share. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths and the miners still get more than the guys who...
Why aren't you in the mine now?
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over. Now I need a few days rest. Before I get my next red stone.
What's the deal with these red stones?
That's something Thoris and Esteban thought up. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes... Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the... That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets and...
Takže nejaká červená stupenka. Dobre, no. Tábor, chamrade. Problém je naša zbroj. Kebyže môžeme na našu pirátsku, tak sa cítim bezpečnejšie, ale radšej sa to porozhľadneme. Yo!
Hi.
Hi, I'm Lennar. Welcome to the Diggers' Camp.
Diggers? I thought this was the...
Right, but the bandits are only here today. So...
Can you teach me anything about gold mining?
Certainly. But if I teach you something, you'll be able to mine...
That's why I'm asking.
Sure. But if you can mine more, it's...
Well...
You might as well give him a share in it. 50 gold pieces.
Oj, tak ešte.
Teach me something about gold mining.
Good. Regular swings will take you forward. Don't overdo it. But also, don't fall asleep swinging. And don't always strike at the same spot. Try to work around a good-sized nugget. Do that, and you're on the way to becoming a master digger.
To ďakujem. To trošku pomohlo. Ale...
A dark cloud, over with blood. Needed to call him. He who sees me.
Are you all right?
Green novice.
Nech sa páči.
Take this swamp weed.
Pomôže mu to.
Not green, not strong.
Ako ti
How can I
pomôžeme?
help you?
The green
Aha, takže musíme zistiť, čo on hľadá. Respektíve, čo chce. Tak, tento nás poznal, to je problém. Musíte dať pozor. Bandita, takže s tým nejde kecať. Čo máme tu?
Don't wake him.
What?
If you want to do yourself a favor, then stay away from him. The fellow is unpredictable.
Aha.
He killed the last guy who woke him up. Let him sleep for everybody's sake.
Aha, dobre.
Are you a digger?
Because of the pants? Nah, I just wear them because they're comfortable. All I do here is cook. It's always important to train yours. If you want, I can help you to get...
I want...
15 bodov, tyjo, tá sila začína byť. Dobre, takže nebudeme ho budiť zatiaľ, kým to nebude nejako nutné. Čo máme? Panička. Nazdar!
How's it going with you?
Well, at least I'm in now. Lucia bruised some wicked...
Lucia?
But Esteban won't let me into the mine. At any rate, not yet.
And?
There was an attempt on Esteban's life. He wants to know who's behind it. Esteban thinks that Snaff is involved.
I'll come back later.
Počkaj, ale povedal dôležité meno. Lucia, že?
And? How's it going?
Listen, if you want something to eat, go to Snaff. If you want something to drink, you're in the right place.
Dobre.
Aren't you from Corinus?
Don't remind me. My life in that city was horrible. While the ships with the new convicts kept coming in, there was still life in the town. But all those other guys? No thanks. Maybe it's because we're on an island. Well, those days are over. I'm finished with Eldritch.
Why?
He's a wimp. When the bandits dragged me off, he didn't lift a finger to help me.
Oh.
What are you planning to do?
We'll see. For now, I'll stay here with Snaff, Fisk, and the others. Have you already talked to Thoris? Oh, Enos, is that a hunk of a man? Excuse me. Let's get back to your...
Dobre.
Can you teach me something?
Only too gladly.
Obratnosť.
I want to be...
V akom zmysle obratnosť, slečna?
What do you drink here, then?
We only have a little beer. The only beer is just about the only good thing those... Otherwise, we drink booze.
Dobre.
You should try that. I got the recipe from Samuel.
You're not very fond of the paladins, are you?
Those fanatical murderers in the pay of the fire magicians? No. That Lord Hagen occupies the city with his thugs, and everybody bows down to him. And I didn't want to do that. I wasn't gonna...
Dobre. Tak vyskúšam.
The paladins are the warriors of Innis. They aren't murderers.
So? Blood sticks to their sword. The only difference is they do it in Inos's
To je pravda.
name and not because they want to survive.
Akože má iste pravdu.
The paladins don't only fight in his name. Innos chooses his warriors.
So? I believe it's... Still, your words amaze me. You talk on...
Have you ever killed someone?
No, and I'm very glad of it. Please, let's not be so... Instead, let's drink and enjoy...
Dobre, dobre.
Do you want to eat?
Ale no.
What's on the menu?
No čo tam
I
máš?
want to try out a new dish.
Hammer sauce?
A sauce made from hammer-hard booze. You get the ingredients and distill the booze up on the alchemist's bench. Then I'll make a
Fire strips?
crisp, delicately roasted meat mixed with pickled fireweed. But don't worry,
Ako je technicky nad...
Okay.
Dobre. Dobre, akože nemáme alchymu, takže to asi nespravíme, ale čo už narobím. Dá sa ísť hore? Čo je to? To je aj tušín. Jaj. Destiláty. Tyjo. Ubalil si z špeka. Paráda. Výborne. A čo s tým mám? Ako je ten týpek dostane špeka? Vyskúšame mu dať špeka. Ej, čo to tu je? Tajný vchod z krčmy. Aby sa nedalo len tak obklúčiť. Dobre. Tam toho nebudíme. Tu sme sa bavili. Nazdar. Pomôže ti ten špek?
Green.
How can I...
The green.
Here.
Aha. Tomu nepomôže, dobre. Dobre, chlapiku.
Not...
Dobre, aspoň ozaj našli sme tú Luciu, keď sa to vezme, to je veselé. Tak. Tu máme niekoho.
Hey, if you're looking for a decent trip, my hut is right behind ESTEBAN.
Jaj, dobre. On si nás nepamätá, čo? Tyjo, čo to tu všetko má? Ty, akože to by možno nestalo. Minieme to. Viete čo? Pre každý prípad. Ozaj, jablka. Oni doplňajú silu, čo som sa dočítal. Vezmeme si aj šípky. Dobre. Asi som minul dosť peňazí, čo? Koľko máme peňazí? Akože máme dosť zásob v surovinách. A veciach, čo máme vo vreckách, takže bez problémov. Aha, peniaze sú na tom teraz veľmi zlé. Tamto je Torus! Vyskúšame Torusa. Vnútorný kruh to nazvem. Vyskúšame priamo za Torusom? Alebo nie? Radšej nie. Bandita. Osobná stráž, ESTEBAN.
So you're the fellow who fought his way into camp, huh?
That got around fast.
Franco was a tough nut. No one messed with him. No one.
Ah!
Except you. Just to make it clear, if you try the same shit with me, I'll kill you.
Oh.
I need better.
Why? You already...
No výborne.
I want to get into the mine.
Of course you do. Then you're in the right, because everyone who digs in the mine gets to keep it. And I hand out the red stones you need.
Give me one of those red stones.
Okay, but they aren't normally I demand a share of the...
Dobre.
How much do you know about... You probably learned a few tricks. If I give you a redstone, it won't be... No.
Aká úloha? Nájsť toho, kto chce zabiť.
Planned to kill me, but instead, my guards killed him.
He was hot for your job, huh?
He was an idiot. Thug without a brain. Nah. He was only fulfilling a...
So, I'm supposed to find out who was behind it.
Whoever sent me this assassin will pay.
Senyan sent me to you about this business.
Senyan? He also works for me.
Dobre. Nejaké stopy?
Everyone here in the camp knows about it. So you're playing with all your cards on the table, huh? Try to find out who's on my side and who isn't. Talk to Snap. That fact.
Oh. Dobre. Nebudeme ho vydierať. To by nemalo... Tady je Fisk. Je sranda, že si nás nepamätá.
What do you know about the...
Listen, I have my own worries. I'm a victim myself.
In what way?
I paid a lot of gold for my last... But it never came. Some swine. I've been robbed. Probably by some of our own people.
What sort of delivery?
A packet of lockpicks.
Oh.
But a guy named Juan snatched it away from... That bastard is hiding somewhere.
I opened your...
Of course. Do you at least still have... And even more...
He's dead.
Good.
Jaj, dobre. Dobre, vrátime mu ich, nemáme dobré vzťahy.
Good. As far as I have a pretty good relationship with Huno, I'll see to it that you get your armor cheap from now. Also, I'll give you one hand washes the other.
Dobre, dobre.
Juan worked for ESTEBAN.
What?
Don't play games with...
Fine, you're right. But I hope you also realize why I didn't...
To je pravda.
Everyone in the camp, I don't have any desire to get dragged into this business.
I see.
Good. Then leave it be.
Dobre.
Show me.
Tie kľúče. No, ja si ich kúpim. Ja ich chcem. Chlapíku. Dobre, dobre. To sme teda vyriešili aj pána Juana. Aspoň niekto sa potešil. Myslím, že to nebol Fisk, akože ten má záľusk na tom, aby mal kšefty. Bandita. To je tu.
Do you deal in smithy equipment?
Huno has steel, but I won't give that up.
Do you work for Huno?
I wanted to make up a bit of gold and took up with Huno, but since he said he can't use me anymore, what else can I do but continue?
Dobre, dobre.
What do you know about the attempt on Esteban's life?
Nothing, man.
Everything else all right with you?
I just want to do my...
Dobre, dobre. Keď si chce pracovať.
Wait a minute. It looks like you're a master of your craft.
I've heard that before.
Steel? No.
Somehow you seem...
Sure, from the old camp.
The old camp, right. You're that curious.
Yes, everybody thinks that. Who else survived?
A few. Some fled with Raven like I...
Oh.
Tell me about your escape.
Chaos broke out the day the barrier fell. Some hid, others fled, and there was a plundering everywhere.
What did you do?
I was about to leave the camp when it turned bright very suddenly, and a scorching pain ate through my skin. I'd been struck by damn lightning. It feels like I can still hear it. Later, someone told me that Doris...
Oh.
About the attack on ESTEBAN.
What do you want from me?
I'm looking for the person behind the attack.
And why you...
I thought you might know something about that business.
I don't?
Ja, dobre.
I need better armor. Fisk said you'd give me a good price.
Fisk, you say?
Počkať.
Okay, I'll take...
No gold?
Dobre, ale koľko to stojí?
Show me what...
Jeda, počkať, dúfam, že...
Wait a minute.
Počkať. Jasné, počkať. Ja mám asi iba jednu šancu to kúpiť, že? No dobre, máme dostatok peňazí. Dobre.
Okay,
sure thing.
1400, dobre, predal som nejaké veci. Dáme si teda ťažkú zbroj banditov. To som rád. Dobre. Dajme si, nech sa cítime lepšie. To som chvíľku predával, ale lepšia zbroj, cítim sa oveľa lepšie ako predtým. Takže. Sajen.
I've talked to ESTEBAN.
And did he tell you about the attack?
He ordered me to find out who sent the assassin. Do you know anything about that?
No more than you do. I'm also on the hunt for the guy behind it. And now we come to the interesting part.
Oh, dobre.
Let's hear it.
I want you to do your job well. I want you to find the traitor. And when you have found him, I want you to kill him for me. Then I will pocket the reward. I have your wanted poster. Don't forget that. Do your job and do it well.
I don't really have a choice.
I knew we... When you find out who the guy is, we'll kill the tick together.
Aha, dobre.
You know.
No dobre, no v poriadku. Dá sa, že nás drží v pazúroch, že? Snafe?
What do you know about the attack?
The thing with us, you know how it is. The barkeeper here...
So do you know something?
I didn't say that.
If you were in my place, what would you do?
I would think about what I know about the first. It was probably one of the bandits. That means he's here in the camp.
logické.
Second, that he's here in the camp means that he is watching you. Third, as long as he thinks that you're on ESTEBAN's side. So, the interesting question...
Aha.
What do you think of ESTEBAN?
Whoever talks about him is soon dead.
What do people here think of ESTEBAN?
You'll have to be a bit more per each piece of information.
How much?
10 gold.
No dobre.
What about Finn?
A good digger. ESTEBAN favors him because of it. I think he's in...
Aha.
What does...
As far as I can tell, Lenar doesn't think...
What about
Senyan is one of ESTEBAN's boys. He's been working for him.
Emilio?
I don't think he'll bring any flowers to ESTEBAN's grave if you...
What about Fisk?
Fisk is Fisk. He pays his share to ESTEBAN. I don't think he really cared.
To je pravda.
Who knows? That information is of...
What about...
I don't think he particularly likes ESTEBAN, since he's been working for...
What are my...
They're pretty dim. Some people have noticed that you're involved with Senyan. You'll have to break off your connection with him. Otherwise...
Thanks.
Hey, I didn't tell you...
To je pravda.
What do you know about the attempt on ESTEBAN's life?
You're looking for the guy who's being... But I don't know anything about it. How could I?
I'll come back later.
Takže Emilio, alebo o kom to hovorili.
I've changed my mind.
Then what do I still need?
Hey, people!
Aha.
Finish him!
Jaj, počkať. On nás vlastne napadne. Môžeme sa ho teda zbaviť. Vyskúšame, čo sa stane.
Then what?
Hey! Yeah! Let him have it! Finish him!
Tak.
Nothing there.
Poriadku.
Tell me, why did...
Unpaid debts. Do you have a problem with that?
No, man. I don't... Quite the opposite. The bastard worked for Esteban.
Ah.
What do you know about the attack?
Nothing at all.
What do you have against Esteban?
Oh, that swine thinks about every few days one of us gets eaten.
Ah.
But Esteban just won't send any fighters into the mine. And why? Those guys belong to Raven's bodyguards, and Esteban is scared shitless to tell them. He'd rather let us get killed.
Dobre, takže zbavili sme sa toho, kto o nás vie. A bude veselo.
What?
You bumped off one of Esteban's people. The man you're looking for, but he won't just reveal himself.
I knew that.
Exact.
Dobre, aspoň sme sa priblížili.
Hey! About the attack on
yeah.
Do you have any...
Why do you want to...
I want to talk to the guy.
So?
I have some
You're in cahoots with the guy who ordered the...
I want to bump off Esteban, and I'm looking for an ally.
Oh, I won't have it.
About the attack...
Yeah?
Do you have any idea who was behind it?
Sure. Let me tell you. He always ran to the mine like a crap. But since the attack, he's been sitting... It's obvious. I bet he doesn't dare.
What would Emilio get out of Esteban's
to je
death?
dobrá otázka.
What do I know? Yeah, that was my...
Lenar told me...
Lenar? That guy's an idiot.
He said you haven't been in the mine since the attack happened.
I don't know.
Help me find out who was behind the attack.
No, I don't want anything to do with it.
If an
Makaj.
idiot like Lenar notices that you're behaving oddly...
Shit. I'll tell you one name.
I'm listening.
Huno. Go to Huno.
Za Hunom. Aj konšpirácia sa odhaluje. Dobre, a naša identita bude v bezpečí, aj keď tam je Torus. Torus je veľmi nebezpečná postava, ktorej sa bojím. Tak. Huňaku. Čo? Huňaky. Prečo som dal huňaky? Je to jedno. Huňaku, tak čo?
I've heard a few things about you.
So?
Emilio spat out your name. You definitely know something about the attack.
You've been having a chat with old Emilio, eh? Maybe I should also have a word with him. I'm sure that afterwards he'll say the exact opposite. Now listen, you move your ass out of here before I forget myself.
I've heard...
Again?
Emilio spat out your name.
You've been having a maybe now listen.
Možno Paul niečo bude vedieť, lebo pracuje pri ňom, tak ho vidí často, že?
Huno is suspected of having something to do with the attack.
I don't know anything about it.
Ešte.
But you work for Huno, so you do know something.
I know nothing. Honest, I have to go now.
Wait a minute. That's nothing new.
Do you know what Esteban will do when he finds out you're covering for Huno?
Man, leave me alone. I don't have anything to do with that business.
That isn't true.
Akože fakt sa nič
Tell me what you know now, or I'll slam you into the wall, Paul.
You can't rough me up just because you work for the boss.
I can.
Cut the crap.
Paul.
All I know is that Huno has a bone to pick with Esteban.
Dobre.
He's constantly going on at me about that. I only listened. And
Exactly. You see.
No dobre, Pole. To tak bolelo? No. Šmária, nemôže nič povedať. Čo sa z toho mám pokašľať?
Hey. I've heard a few things about you.
Again?
Paul said you hate Esteban.
So, did he?
Emilio spat out.
You've been having a chat.
And he isn't the only one who...
As if I didn't have enough.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
I want to join forces with the assassin.
Against Esteban? I've been waiting for too long for a delivery. I suspect that Esteban captured it in order to sell it to... Of course, he won't do that himself. A couple of bandits in the...
How do you know that?
Drunken bandits talk.
Does this talkative bandit have a name?
His name is none of your business. But the guy, you'll have to look for him in this...
Oh.
He should have known better.
First, tell me who is behind the attack.
No, I don't...
Look, the next conversation I have is either going to be with the person behind the attack or with Esteban. Who I talk to is your choice.
All right. I'll get you together with the perpetrator. But it happens the way I say. Got it? Go to the bar and talk to the barkeeper.
Hey, you!
What are you waiting?
Aj, dobre. Akože toto ešte doriešime. Čo poviete? Malo by tam byť trošku strihanie? Lebo to mi sa nám otvorí cesta asi za Torusom. Uvidíme, ako to spravíme. Potrebujeme meno, že?
Hey! Huno sent me.
Looks like you found your man. Go on up to the next.
No
hey, you!
No dobre. Tak, čo sa tam stane? Ajajaj. Niekto s veľkým mečom. To sa mi prestáva páčiť.
So you were behind the attack?
Yes. Esteban is in the way of my business. He won't let any of the bandits who work for me into the mine. He's making sure that everyone works for him, and only for him. That way, he can pocket a percentage of every deal.
A chceš na jeho místo?
Do you want to take his place?
No, I'm a traitor.
I could sell you to Esteban.
And then? What do you think will happen then? Do you think he'll give you what you want? Forget it! I have a bet.
A čo také?
What are you planning?
We'll get Esteban out of the way. That means you will kill him and take his place.
As long as his bodyguards are with him, I don't have a chance.
Then we'll have to get them to leave by telling the truth.
What truth?
You have done your job. You know that I was behind the attack.
Oh.
Tell Esteban, and he'll send his boys to kill me. I'll expect them here. When they're gone, you can deal with the bastard, and I'll take care of the guards.
To dáva ale zmysel. Vyriadíme... Pre nás to dáva zmysel. Zbavíme sa veľkého šéfa. Zoberieme jeho miestečko. Čo znamená, že sa zbavíme dosť silnej opory Ravena. To jo, toto sa mi páči, divide and conquer, ale zároveň to slúži poriadne nám. Dobre. Dobre, toto ešte vyriešime. Nepôjdeme určite do bane, alebo kam sa má ísť. Tak. Povedzme mu.
About the assignment.
Listen, I have other...
I thought you might be interested in knowing who was behind the attack.
Who is it? Tell me his name.
The traitor Fisk is behind it. At the moment, he's sitting in the bar unsuspecting and drinking.
Ha! Well done, kid. You heard him, boys. Go get Fisk.
Nobody ever asks me.
A teraz?
And what happens next?
What happens next? I'll tell you what happens. Fisk will die a painful death. That'll be a warning to all of them.
Do I get a redstone now?
Yeah, you did your job well. Someone like you has no business in the mine. I can use you much better out here.
To si robíš srandu? Are you trying to play me for a fool? There was never a question of me working for you.
It isn't everyone who gets an offer like this, but if you don't want...
How about if you keep your word and give me a red stone?
Hey, one more...
What guards?
What? Oh, I see.
Oh! Oh. Oh. Yes! Paráda! O! Počkať! Červená kamenná deska! To môžeme dať Saturasovi, že? A všetci pokračujú v pohode. Dobre, dobre, dobre. O! O, to beriem. Ber. Ber všetko. Ber všetko. Chlapíku, zarobili sme Mailand. Kde je pán Fisk? Každému je to jedno.
Fisk? ESTEBAN is finished.
I've waited for this for a long... I think you've got things to do now, and I need to go back to my business. So, if you need anything...
Ešte, Fisku, radosť s tebou obchodovať. Tyjo, ľudia, aký sme urobili poprask v tomto tábore? Tyjo, zmenili sa pomery. Počkať, Logene. Tyjo, ale toto je fakt akože zmena power štruktúry. Ako to ide?
How's business?
Good. Esteban's death is a reason for some...
Jaj, to počkať, skočíme ešte za Hunom v tejto epizóde. Bude to asi dlhšie, akože je tam čo strieľať, lebo som bežal po okolí a všetko. Pozrite na nich, ako si tu žijeme. To sme akože totálne všetko zmenili. Ozaj, kde je tá blbosť teleportačná? Ty, ono je to až za Torusom, ale nechcem riskovať, že sa to niečo uvrhneme. Dobre, porozprávame sa s Hunom.
Hey, you! I have the steel.
And?
He was.
I knew it. You're all right. To be honest, I hadn't expected to hear.
Ďakujem. Huno je chlapík, toto sa mi páči. Lebo sme tým oslabili celkovo banditov, aj keď sa to nezdá. Dobre ľudia. Takže, mohli by sme ísť ešte teoreticky asi... Dobre. Máme teda poslednú desku. Počkať. Hej, máme 4, že? Áno, zelenú sme zobrali, červenú máme. Tu dáme sa Torasovi ďalšej epizóde na začiatku. A vrátime sa potom do tábora banditov a pôjdeme za Torusom. Ako je teraz, to už nemá význam riešiť. Ja pôjdem po mape, pokúsim sa pozabíjať nejaké monštra, získať nejaké XP, alebo možno nie. Hej, robíme to tak, že uvidíme. A vyskúšame na budúce zobudiť aj tam toho chlapíka, aby bolo veselo. Takže ďakujem za sledovanie tejto epizódy, prajem pekný deň, príjemné hranie, majte sa.